Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here. Alright, so tonight, I don't know specifically what we're gonna do. At 82% completion, maybe try to knock out this little region of the galaxy and maybe like this region as well. We'll figure it out. See if there's any new characters to purchase. Again, I wish it would just save whenever I click over them and don't have to keep going back through it like this. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, that Horizon Forbidden West New Game Plus Ultra Hard mode released. I'm not looking forward to it. Because it's not... I mean, the game isn't, you know, the longest one in the world. But hard difficulties are harder in this game. Like, that seems to be the consensus, is that this game is harder on those higher difficulties. Plus, there's no Shield Weaver armor this time, which is the main thing that made the first game a lot more bearable on Ultra Hard, because it basically had you invincible for a while. This game doesn't have that. So I've actually been spending a bit of time working on getting more upgrades and stuff. Just so I have extra, just so I have everything readied up. Because, like, currently, all my pouches are fully upgraded, so I can hold the maximum amount of, like, ammo and other supplies. So that's at least a positive. And then, let's see. I have one of the really good armors. It's one of the legendary armors. I can't remember which one it's called, but I have one of the legendary armors fully upgraded. It's the one that I want to keep. It seems to be considered like the best one in general consensus.
Half job, half.
So I'd like to reach at least 1,050 bricks tonight.
Well,
that's my goal, at least 1,050, which I think we can do. I'm not too worried about that, even though we're also working on other, like, characters and side missions and such. The more bricks we can get, though, the better. And at the rate we're going, you know, it's possible we knock this game out next week. And, you know, be able to stream getting the platinum next weekend. That'd be pretty awesome. Probably finish the story missions this coming week. Oh, so there's like a little ledge area below us. Alright, let's get that started. We got a side quest here. So defeat the things that are in Cloud City. The Beldens, is that what he called it? Ooh, this is simple enough.
hello there. Step back.
But yeah, I've been working on that a lot today, just trying to get my everything I can upgraded. I've got the Sun Scourges fully upgraded, which I'm definitely happy about, because that's a pretty solid bow. I don't know if it's the best one in the game, but it's a good one. And I'm working on getting a few other weapons as heavily upgraded as possible before I jump into it. The one good thing, though, is the game isn't particularly long, like I was saying before, so that's at least a positive. And obviously for this, I only... Oh, there's targets down there. Okay. I wasn't expecting to accidentally hit one. Okay, that's a shiny silver. And this appears to be a side quest. So yeah, Bespin, Cloud City, I've done like nothing so far. So that's presumably for completing his quest. So let's switch over and knock this out. That was easy. Now it looks like we have a target shooting. Oh, I actually see all 4 targets. That one was easy. I like easy ones. I like easy bricks. Easy bricks are good bricks. So yeah, really just with Horizon, the best thing to do is going to be to try to speed run the game and complete the 17 story missions or whatever quickly. I do need to look up and see if there's, like, any exploits that allow you to skip to later points of the game or skip entire missions or something. Because that would definitely be helpful. If there's not, then it is what it is. It's not a big deal.
Sorry. Sorry. Can't talk right now. Trying.
Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, we got... What even are these things? They just look like giant collections of balloons. That music is almost certainly going to get copyrighted at some point. But at least we're getting some hints and stuff. Hints are good. That will make our life a little bit easier later on. I Spy Cream.
You see all those?
That's an interesting name for a mission. This looks like... Well, I mean, I would assume that it's stacking stuff up to climb on, but I don't see any solid platforms. Like, because usually there's the solid platforms to stand on, because I can't just jump down from up there. That won't work. Can try to climb these. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Almost. Is there something I can fly over here from? Oh, you know what? I got an idea. I bet I have to go up over here. Somewhere. Maybe not right here. Yep, that's what I had to do. Okay. Simple enough.
What have we here?
Getting all them bricks early on, so I'm happy. Happy to say that we are getting some bricks. Is that 2 things? Okay, well clearly those platforms need to come out somehow, so... Not sure how to do that yet. We'll figure it out later, though. What you guys been up to today? Been doing anything fun for your Saturday? I went and got my hair cut. And that was pretty much it. So I'll have to figure that out later. That seems to be a trickier one. Ooh, but there's one. Well, that's easy enough.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's really about all I did today. Got my hair cut, which was much needed, because my hair has gotten very long and unruly.
Are you? Oh, to be.
Poisonous gas. Well, that's an easy enough fix. And just go in as a droid. And I guess Boba Fett can come in here regardless. I mean, I guess that maybe his mask would be safe from it or something. I don't know. Maybe. Ooh. Is this Simon Says? Okay, so I have to get something on all of them at once.
Hello, I am C-3PO.
Ah!
Assistance. I can...
So we have another little droid. So he'll park on that one. Then I saw another panel over here. So that's going to give us 2 of our switches. And the 2 of us make 4. That's odd. And then, is there a 5th one somewhere? Or at least a way to, like, shut this other stuff down. And I feel like I would need a box or something. Let's just destroy a few things and see if there's something I'm missing, because clearly I'm probably just missing something. Let's... What? So we activated that with R2. Save a few boxes. Yeah, so... I don't know. I think we are gonna need to use the Force. Because I don't really see any other options. But the game's not gonna let me do that. Can I throw a grenade onto one of these or something? Almost, actually. I can't imagine that's what I'm supposed to do, but... if anyone's got any suggestions here, I'd love to know, because... I don't really see any other options here, unless... maybe I can activate one of these again? No? Is there a hidden path somewhere that I can use to gain access to another? As if not, I'm not really seeing any way to do this. Because I would need something to weigh down one of the other platforms. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I kind of forgot. Because for whatever reason, in this game, C-3PO can split his body in half. I often forget about that, because I don't think it's in any of the other LEGO games. It's used in several puzzles, so... hey, we figured it out. I figured it out.
That was very unpleasant.
That was very unpleasant. And we got a bounty. Or, well, not bounty, but a thing. You have anything unique to say?
Thanks for taking care of that.
Oh, he sells poisonous gases and light fixtures. Well, then it sounds like he got what he deserved, if we're being honest. Okay. Something's in the vent somewhere. Okay, this is simple enough. That's an easy, force usage. Oh, this should be easy enough. Wait, did the... hold on a minute. Did one of those crates just... yeah, I think it just moved back. You know, sometimes it does that. It does that for whatever reason. I guess if you move too far away. That's my best guess on that. Easy enough, though. I mean, it's not hard to figure out what we had to do, but that was just weird, because it, like, just disappeared on me.
Isn't this fancy?
It's raining bricks. It's really not raining bricks. There's one down below. Wonder how I get down there.
Step back. I'll handle this.
Apparently not like that, because that just leads to death.
So uncivilized.
So that was clearly not it. Hey, sweet plays. Okay, so... Well, there's the music again, so... You know what? Why didn't I think about doing this sooner? I can turn the music off so I don't have to worry about copyright. I are smart. Sometimes, when I want to be. Hi, Andrew. Yeah, I didn't even think about doing that, making the music, just turning it off. Now we don't have to worry about copyright.
Thank you, brave.
Which is great, because every other one of these streams gets a bunch of copyright notices. Oh, we were supposed to escort him. Well, I'm sure he'll be okay.
Hello? Is
That's
anyone
shiny
there?
silver.
Boss? Is that you?
Man, that blew up a lot. So, is that something to build?
Open.
Yes, it is, and that's also...
That the rebels have found the
Oh, it's a C-3PO. Of course it is.
polka dot boy. I can't hear very well from in here.
I think I have this, though. Mafia 1. Nicely done. That's not it. Oh, then... I don't know what this one is. Well, that's one I'm gonna have to figure out later. Because I can't just mind control
You're
him.
kidding, right?
It could be somewhere else in Cloud City, but if it's not, then that might just be one I have to figure out later. How was the race in that, though? Because I've heard all the horror stories about that race being, like, the most awful thing ever. Or at least, like, one of the biggest difficulty spikes out there, where the rest of the game isn't too terribly hard, but then you have the race. And it's known for being pretty brutal. Okay, where is this thing taking me? Because I thought I was already over here. So we still gotta figure out how to get to those ledges over there. Ah! Imperials!
Someone there?
What are they doing here?
We need reinforcements.
I'm terribly sorry.
I don't know what they're doing here.
Was here.
Maybe it was part of that other quest. That other guy that we're supposed to protect. Well, I'm more focused on killing the floaty guys. There's one. Okay, that's 4. One more of them. Ooh, this looks like an intricate puzzle. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna require a bit of thinking, isn't it? So what does that do? Oh, okay. I see what's gonna happen.
This is my speciality.
This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this for a minute. So once it goes through there... Where's it gonna go? To the right? Oh, okay, that side's done. Well, that part of it's done. So at least we don't have to redo that if I screw it up. That's good. That's a little bit of a relief. And then it's going to go back up, back down into the middle. It's a unique puzzle. It's definitely a little on the annoying side, though, because it's a lot of following this, and it moves kind of quickly. Woo! Glad to have that one done.
How delightful.
That was stressful. That was a little bit on the stressful side. Not overly difficult, but definitely a little bit more toward the stressful side. So now we just got one more of the flying things to kill. And I can check this area out because I saw a... Ooh, actually, I should take up a disguise. Yeah, let's switch over to Admiral Akbar here. And let's take the disguise, because this is actually a trophy that I'm almost done with. I only need, like, maybe one more disguise after this. If a helmet is anywhere, yes it is. Is that gonna be enough? Possibly? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I will take that. That is another trophy done. One of the miscellaneous ones cleared. Not a particularly difficult trophy by any means, but it's nice to have it cleared. So, what you gonna make me do in here? I see toxic gas again. And I see a lever. And I assume this is gonna be a puzzle. So what does that do? Whoa, okay. That's an enemy. Ah, I see what we're doing. Okay. We got a full-blown combat thing here. Simple enough, though. I can play as Boba Fett. He is one of the better fighting-type characters, gun-type characters. And every wave is another light. Okay, so I may have to attempt this a second time as Boba Fett, just because. Ooh, that was close. Barely got it. Not difficult, but a little bit tedious. Well, not even tedious, just a little bit close at the end.
That is not why I'm here.
Okay, so we've got all of that over there. So what does that do? Okay, that brick was easy. I'll gladly take that. But I gotta figure out how to get the power on out here. Yeah, go ahead and return to the guy. Knock out his side quest. Easy enough. And now we gotta figure out where the switch is. Oh! Get rid of him. There's only 4 more of those in the galaxy, so we're nearly done with that. That's one of the challenges, by the way. That's one of the overall game challenges, which I'm pretty sure are required for the Platinum. Okay, so how do we... Is there a ledge here somewhere that's secret? I think there is. That's usually how this stuff works. Easy enough. So then... God, there's still quite a few things to find on this planet, though. Like, this isn't a very big planet. Okay, so he wants me to find another way in, I believe.
Well, isn't this quite a treat? Step back. I'll handle this.
Oh, this might... Yeah, that's all we had to do. Switch over to our droid. So this planet seems to be heavy on the puzzle aspect of the game. Alright, so we each stand on a switch here. I don't know what that does. And brick.
How delightful.
Easy. That looks to be a secret that needs C-3PO. As I see a door for him in there. Don't know if there's anything actually in there, though. And I don't see any doors for him to go in. Which, speaking of doors, I know, random segue here. I've been watching... I think it's Many a True Nerd is the channel name, doing a Door Chaos playthrough of Fallout New Vegas.
You're kidding, right?
Ooh, it's interesting. Because it's like it randomizes every single individual door in the game. Okay, well, I don't know what the point of opening this was. There's nothing in here. I guess it was just another way in. Presumably for the other thing? Okay. Well, we got the brick out of the way, so that's good. There's one on top of the central tower. Let's grab that.
Bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic.
But yeah, that door chaos mode looks insane. Because it's like, it's a randomizer for one, so it randomizes all the enemies and the gear and stuff that you get. Which is absolutely something I'd love to do someday. If only I could do it on PS3. Oh, let's set this as our side mission. Let's get this one done while we're here. So there's like 5 or 6 side missions on this planet. So, wait a minute. It's something about ice cream, but now he's left the ice cream stand and he went somewhere else entirely? Ooh, that definitely looks like it could have something later on. Oh, easy brick. Let's knock that one out while we're here. I like easy bricks.
Sufficient payment.
Alright, I like easy ones. I mean, a lot of the ones in this game are easy, to be honest. Ooh, that one's a bit well hidden. That would be tough to find if you didn't have the tracker. Might have to get it later, though, because it doesn't... I need to be a Jedi for it, and I need to get back to this side quest.
I keep...
So I think this is the guy that we're supposed to be helping. I mean, he hasn't really run into any issues. Maybe it's the fact that I already dealt with a lot of the enemies and stuff here. Oh, well. I stand corrected. I spoke a little too soon there. And done. Oh, nope. Of course it's not done. There's another guy. Oh, they're spawning everywhere. Okay, game. Being a little bit aggressive with the stormtroopers today.
It appears the coast is clear. For now, we must proceed with haste.
What do you know about haste? You're not... Well, I say that. He's actually moving kind of fast by some of these NPC standards.
Are you planning on putting anything else in carbonite whilst you're here? My mother-in-law, maybe?
Okay, that's pretty good. Are you gonna put anyone else in carbonite? Please put my mother-in-law in carbonite.
You bested them once more. It seems the rebellion were right to place their trust in you.
So did he just do an entire loop around the stage or something? I think that's all he did. There gonna be another group of enemies up
We
here.
made it! My contact
No?
is just up there, reporting for duty.
Thank you, Wilro.
Yes. You have done a great... Yes.
That wasn't too bad. So that's another reward of some kind. Is it just a character, though? Yeah. Oh, accidentally stunned him.
Nobody.
Womp Ratatouille. Yeah, I didn't know until, like, a couple of years ago that Ratatouille is not just, you know, Remy the Rat from Ratatouille. It's not just that, but it's also actually some kind of a dish. I don't know anything about the dish, but I found that out. So if you didn't know, now you do. Ratatouille is a dish, not just the name of a well-liked Pixar movie from the good days of Pixar. Two more of them. I sense another puzzle. Because it looks like... Is there a... No, there's nothing I can control inside. Can I take these out? I cannot. Okay. So there must be another way in somewhere.
Are you planning on putting anything else in carbonite whilst you're here?
You already asked me about encasing your mother-in-law in carbonite.
Splendid. Speak to the citizens.
Okay. Text span your mind instead of, like, expand your mind. Now that looks like it could be interesting. Why did you not grab on? there another way up that might be easier? Since he doesn't want to grab onto the ledge. There's something that wants us to use the force on down there. Okay, there's one power core. So we found one of them. Now, where's the fourth one? Alright, so there's one more somewhere. Probably a little ways away, maybe over here somewhere.
Putting anything else in carbonite whilst you're here? My mother-in-law, maybe?
And not there.
Funnily enough, can't remember what.
So I still gotta figure out why these aren't doing anything. Oh, well, that would actually answer my question. I hope they come back out. They do. Good. Alright, so what about these other ledges? Okay, so they don't come out, so we gotta pull this down first. Even though I'm pretty sure I did that earlier. That is not it then. Oh, now they are coming out. Okay. I guess that was what we had to do. Let's let them reset here. All right. Wish BB-8 had a double jump, but it's okay. We got through it. Not too bad, not too bad. But we still gotta find another...
Are you planning on putting anything else?
Oh, it's up in there?
My mother-in-law, maybe?
Well, isn't this quite a treat?
Possibly? It says there's another one in there. Or did it just reset the first one? Oh crap, it reset the first one. Okay, so it's not that... That means the other one can't be that far away if it reset this one. That's a little bit annoying. But it's not a big deal. It's an easy enough fix. Well, we just gotta figure out where that fourth one is. It's probably, like, off the side or something. Because it's not in here. We broke everything in here. It's not, like, in there or anything, because we can't go in there. Can't go in that. I'm gonna blow up everything again just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's not in here. No, I'm not seeing it. Ah! That wasn't too far away. So you could use any cell in any order you wish here. Yeah, that one was a... Like I said, Cloud City seems to be, like, puzzle central. There have been a lot of puzzle-based items here. Maybe not on the side mission aspect, but definitely on some of the other stuff. Alright, so we can work on this side quest now. There's still something underneath.
Are you planning on putting anything else in carbonite whilst you're here?
Alright, it was funny the first time, but now I've heard it several times.
I guess.
Okay, so... how do I get up there? Because he can't quite make that jump. I mean, I can lift up other stuff that's around here. I mean, that should work. Don't know if that's how they expected me to do it, but I got it. Oh, so I can go down right there. Okay, so that's how I get to the lower levels. So we'll head down there in a few minutes. Alright, we're already at 1,022, which is great. Like I said, we want to reach at least 1,050 tonight. Preferably like 1,075 would be even better. Okay, so that's a scavenger point. We can get that one easily.
With this technological behemoth. Either that or I'm suffering a mainframe malfunction.
Are you planning on putting anything else in carbonite whilst you're here?
I love how he's like the only one that's constantly repeating their dialogue like this. Oh, have I talked to this one yet? Now I have.
An Imperial patrol. They normally won't interfere in my affairs, but try not to draw unwanted attention, won't you?
That's no fun. Well, they didn't see me anyway, so we're good. It's only fun when you get to kill them. Hey, Ghost. Working on Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. Ooh, how bad is that one?
Now hurry to the device.
And hey, Gorin. I'm doing good. Just doing a bit of a Lego Star Wars grind.
Hey, here's the...
Of course. There. There.
Would you look at that? You fixed it. And I was stuck.
Oh, what?
It's a Bantha jerky machine?
It wasn't you.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, beef jerky's good.
What have we here?
Alright, so we got E3PO. And we got our brick. Oh, it's an easy self-boost. That's good then. That's definitely good. Beef jerky! Beef jerky! So what do the blocks look like? So they're like specially marked and everything. They look more like chocolate bars. I don't know if maybe that's what they were going for. Okay, so that's fine and all. We got lots of stuff. But that's not how we get to the lower levels of Cloud City, apparently. Unless that was the only lower level thing. No, there's something underneath over here. There's something on that ledge, which I probably have to fly over to. Horizon's free DLC. Well, at least it's free. That is a small degree of positive. Free is always better than not free. But, I actually haven't started on it yet. I've currently still been... Oh, great. Where's Fett? I've been spending some more time today continuing to upgrade my gear. Like, I've got all my pouches, like my ammo pouches and stuff, fully upgraded. And some of my weapons and other stuff are fully upgraded. I have a fully upgraded piece of clothing, armor, whatever you want to call it. It's one of the better ones, it's one of the best ones in the game, actually, according to most of the people out there. So I do at least have that. Ah, so that's how we go down further. See, I have one of the best pieces of armor in the game. Is that our Wookiee friend? No, that's a light. Is that the only thing that all you people can say?
This is easy.
Ooh. Looks like another puzzle. Like I said, Cloud City is like the planet of freaking puzzles. There's Womp Ratatouille. And for anyone who's just now joining in, if you're wondering why there's no music, it's because I turned it off so that I wouldn't have to deal with copyright notices that come up on every other stream
The galaxy. No?
for this game because Star Wars music and because Disney.
Hello. I am C-3PO. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how difficult it's going to end up being, the ultra hard mode. I imagine not too well, I say that, but honestly, I don't know. Like, it could be kind of tricky at times. Oh, okay, so that's our pattern. Okay. So this one is top and bottom. The two sides are both top and bottom. Then the middle is top only. Oh. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, yes, there's a key. There's a key. Please tell me this is the one that I need for that other building so I don't have to come back to the planet. Yep. It is. That's the exact one we need. Awesome. So there's still a few things underneath in different places. And then we have a side quest that's going to take us to another planet.
But I am not.
That's back on, like, Tatooine or something. We're going to need a Tusken Raider for this. Can I hit this thing from here? Oh, that's our data card. Heck yeah. I mean, I've got all the important data cards. Ooh, that's 16 out of the 19. Not many of those left. Not a whole lot left on this planet. So we've actually worked through this one pretty quickly.
This is a different kettle of fish that I'm used to.
Okay, so it seems like I'm gonna have to use Jedi stuff in here.
People don't come shopping for pod parts as much as they used to.
Fine, I'll pay your
Pleasure
fee.
doing business with
I'll pay the troll toll. I don't actually know what that did. Oh, okay.
Well, isn't this quite a treat? This will be easy.
So I see what we need to access at some point. This thing. Oh! We got it. Ah! That was for an entirely different side quest. So now we just gotta figure out how to get into this other room. See, I don't know... Ah, there's a light. Or a switch. See, I don't know how hard the Ultra Hard's gonna end up being, but... I mean, I never struggled playing on easy. Because I played the entire thing on easy. Not on story, but on easy. And I never struggled as far as I remember. But that's also easy mode. There's a normal difficulty, and there's a hard mode. And now there's an ultra hard mode. So I'm definitely at least a little bit concerned. Okay, so there's one left. One brick still laying around. I think there's actually more than one, because I think there's one inside of a residence somewhere that I couldn't do before. I just don't know where that area was. Might have to look at the tracker to find it. So that's how you get in and out of the city. And then our brick is over here somewhere. Is there anything else up here? No. Oh, it's part of a side quest. Okay. So there's nothing else we can actually do with that. So that's in the Arcanus sector, and that's in Junlin Waste, so nothing else we can do on that. What about puzzles? Target troubles. Stuck in the clouds. So there's several more here. 2 more. Alright, let's just use this tracker to figure out where everything is. 21 to 23, okay. There's 1 more ship and 2 more characters. But there's nothing else we can do on the side quests, at least on this planet. But if we can knock out the remaining bricks, that'll be a good way to start. Because that would basically have Bespin be about done. Then I don't know what planet we'll go to next. Maybe... I don't know if we'll do any story yet. Maybe. We'll see. Give it some time, we'll figure it out.
Is anyone there? Boss? Is that you?
So this is our newest target thing.
Door won't open.
Well...
I must tell Lord Vader that the rebels have found the protocol droid. Or
Here? I think it's this one.
I can't hear very well from in here. I'd go myself.
Well, that was easy enough.
Wonderful.
Well, once I found the other entrance. Or the C-3PO thing.
Okay.
Okay, so that's cleared. And then there's one more here that we can do. See if we can even do it yet. It looks like we actually can. That'll be good. Get this one knocked out. I think we'll just have like 1 brick left. That's up there. That's for a side mission anyway. But yeah, I might actually be able to have this game done next week, which will be pretty solid. Like, I mean, I know it's a longer, time-consuming game, but it's not, you know, as bad as it could have been. Oh! That's interesting. So this puzzle's gonna be... Uh-oh. I missed it. That's actually kind of cool, though. That's kind of a neat way to do one of these. Just really move the targets around like that. I'm drinking slowly tonight. It's probably better for me, but less entertaining. Because we want this to turn into, interesting night in the comments. All right. Like, there's no... Is it the same order every time, probably? Got it. That wasn't too bad. Took a couple tries, but no big deal. And got it. Alright, so the bricks are done and the data card's done. The ship is that last dot that's over there, which is a side mission. And then there's a couple more side missions after that. But we're basically done on this planet, which is nice. See if there are any new characters. New characters are always welcome, because it adds to the completion. Which means I'm still missing a fair number of side missions if we have, you know, like 60-ish characters that haven't been unlocked. Because there's still about maybe 50 or 60 more of them. So, like, does it have... What does it have for rumors? So, like, yeah, that's Exegol. Okay, so... Because I gotta remember, there's a few planets I still haven't even touched. Exegol's one of them. Or I've done, like, almost nothing on it. We've still got basically all of Exegol. And... Yavin... Or, no, not Yavin. Endor, I don't think has been touched. So we still have a few planets left that really haven't had anything done yet. Again, though, I think it would have made sense to have actually had things clear. So nothing new on any of those. And he's already bought, even though he has a weird color. Still missing several Stormtrooper variants. Which is fine. Oh, new protocol droid. Let's get him. Yay, new character. Anyone new in the extras category here? Possibly. Yes, there's a new one. The Ugnaught. Is it because he's ugly? And that character. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a new couple of ships. We're still missing 3 capital ships. So we'll see if they pop up naturally or not. I don't know if they will. Alright, there's only 10 ships left. So that's good. Oh, I can afford another upgrade. I can afford a couple upgrades. Alright. Villain's almost done, and there's only 3 categories left. That's good. Progress is going well on... You know, we're making progress. So, what other abilities have I not yet bought? Okay, that's 1 million. That's chump change. Comedy weapons. And rainbow effects. Don't need any other add-ons, so just 3 more. Cost another 1.25 million or something, which is literally, again, just chump change. So Tatooine Space is done. Mos Espa's done. Mos Eisley is still missing 2 things. And Jundland Wastes is missing a lot. So let's head on over to the Jundland Wastes. And see what we can do over there. Hour in, we've gotten like 25 or so we're like halfway to where I at least wanted to get. Because again, average like 40 to 50 a night would be perfect because I'd be done soon. We got 3 movies left. We got 3 full movies left to play where I don't have... Well, I've done some stuff in them. We have a lot of short levels coming up though, which is good. Because there are... Oh, what's the game doing? Uh-oh. This seems buggy. As like I've said a few times now, it was weird to me that this game had so many short levels. I mean, in some ways, I guess it makes sense. because realistically, yeah, like a lot of levels are short, but there's a lot of stuff you had to do between levels just to be able to access the next one. So it felt a little more expansive because of that. Dang. Boba Fett, you are kicking some ass tonight on these combat missions. That's one down. 4 more to go. Oh. That was something else. Now we're going over to Jakku, I guess. Well, that's not what I expected that to be, but okay. You know what? I will not complain. We get a mission done. It's a mission. It's a new character. It's a new, new ship. It's a brick. It's something. I don't care.
Sure, thank you.
All right. I still haven't done the animal riding one because unfortunately that one doesn't have a tracker. And I don't know why. Like, I can't figure out why that one doesn't have a tracker. So Nema Outpost is still missing several things, and so is the village. So, still a ways away from having that stuff done. That... Oh, let's do this because it's actually here. It's in this area. So might as well knock this one out while we're here. Save ourselves a trip later.
You following the...
Convenience is always better. So what is a hapabore, though?
You
Is it an animal?
Food too. Who could resist? See?
Oh, what is he doing? Well, clearly he must have something to do with this.
You seen him? Whatever it is, though.
No. Oh, is it this guy? This giant thing? It is. Let me guess, we gotta go chase him down now. Or we just gotta follow him around until he gives us everything that we need. Okay, easy enough. Then I bet we get to ride him or something, which will probably count.
No, you don't. Nobody harms that cattle until I get my back.
I better switch to someone who can shoot. This will be good. We can get another thing done on Jakku.
Is that it? Where are the rest?
As most of them. What are you looking for? Portions? Do you really want portions that he shit out? I mean, he didn't technically do that. I mean, it looks like he's just digging them up, but still. I like to think we're eating food that was once fecal matter, because that would be fitting for Jakku, I guess. Which, I gotta say, like, this game must not be as canon when it comes to, like, some of the locations and stuff on the galactic map. And maybe those of you... Battery level's low. Am I gonna have to switch controllers during this or something?
I'm still missing some portions. Better
We'll take a look at the galactic map once we get through this quest, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Because I imagine that the galactic map shown here must not be canon, given some of what we know. I mean, some places make sense, like, caminos out in the absolute middle of nowhere with no other planet around.
Another big spot. Hopefully the last. Or so help me.
Alright. They were portions. They were food. Okay, that's hilarious.
This may unless... I suppose something.
1/4 portion. 1/4 slimy portion. New character. Cool, so Jakku, we still need 2 more bricks and 2 side quests in Nema Outpost. Which that one probably... Well, it might be here. Let's see. If it's here, we'll knock it out now. Ooh. There's a couple of things left here. Okay. There's several things left here. Well, let's do them. While we're here, might as well. The more progress we make, the better.
So,
Right, lads.
Ha ha! I love digging.
Well, I bet I know where this is. I think I've got a pretty good idea of where this is. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of another planet. Maybe I'm thinking of the one on Pisana. So there's something similar to this there. Well, hopefully we can just knock out some more side quests like this. Just get that good progress going. Because we were on Jakku, I think, yesterday, right? Yeah, I think so. So where is he going to be at? Or where are they going to be at? And we still got to do that one with the capacitor, which has to do with this planet somehow, but I'm not entirely sure what we have to do.
This looks like the place. Start digging, lad.
Yeah! Ha ha! Digging is all I care about.
So now we're just going to wait till they dig something up, I guess. Uh-oh. Conja Club!
We got a wee scrap on our hands, boys.
So that's the other group.
But I just wanted to dig.
The problem is I don't know who's who. Except for that guy, he's the only... Well, I think I killed most of his people too. But I guess it doesn't matter, so I guess it's okay.
We're rich! I feel so empty now the digging has stopped.
Conja Club Cache.
Of course, we couldn't have done it without your undercover work there, pal.
I already helped myself to it before you told me I could. Ooh, new missions unlocked across the galaxy.
Of course these AT-ATs use the same capacitors. Just pull out the dud one and replace it with...
Okay, so that's this.
Of course these...
But where does it go? Like, is this the working one, or is this a not working one? So we're done at Nema Outpost. With that, at least. Okay, so what exact... Oh, we're gonna go, I guess I wasn't doing it right then, because we're going somewhere else now.
You hear that the First Order are on the planet scavenging stuff?
Oh, that guy was First Order? Okay. Oh, is this Ray's house? Yeah, I think this is Ray's house. Possibly. Although, I don't know why her house would have a stormtrooper in it. Poster, I mean. I mean, something sounds like it's bouncing around. Alright, so... How do I don't know what to do. Do I have to plug this in outside? Oh, okay, that's what I have to do. That makes sense.
What's the...
So that's one of them. We know where a second one is. Now, where's that third one? See, I don't know where the third one is. I'm going to assume that it's not going to be easy to find. That I was hoping was something I could grab onto. It's not. We know where the second one is. It's down at the other area that we were already at. So I guess there's maybe one more AT-AT wreck somewhere. And that's probably where the last one is. That's going to be my guess. So we know that there's one right here. Oh, I can't ride back with it. They're making us work for this one. That's on the other side of this area. Not that big a deal. But it definitely is a little bit extra work. Gotta hydrate. Gotta drink that water. Especially because I went walking today and it's been warm recently. Okay, that's two. Now, where's our third one? Guess we're just gonna explore a bit. It's probably up here somewhere. It's the Battle of Jakku, because that's a thing in universe, I believe. Now, I don't actually know.
Want to get someplace else on the planet?
Oh, that's a taxi. That's what that is. I couldn't figure out what that was. Is the last one down here in the village? Because I know that there's something in the village you can pick up. Please tell me this is it. Oh, thank God, that's it. Hi, Fulcrum. I'm doing good. Just slowly working my way through LEGO Star Wars. But you know, we're making progress. Slowly. And not even that slowly. Like, Making fairly quick progress, it's just there's so much to do. I still don't know why they put Kajimi on the map, because they could have just, you know, removed that entirely because it doesn't have anything in it. So then there would have only been 17 planets, even though there's still already only like 17 hub worlds anyway, which is a lot, especially because they're very expansive and have multiple things on each. Alright, got that one done. And that's going to be 1,030. Alright, we're going well then. We're going for 1,050 tonight. So for Nema Outpost, we're just missing one ship, which we must not be able to do yet, because we've done all the side missions here, and in Jakku space. And I think all the puzzles here are done. They are, but there is this other village that has something in it. And we can't do that one yet. It says complete seeking seeds. Is that a side mission there? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, we can knock that out while we're here. We'll just get that done while we're on Jakku. Just one less thing to do later.
Safe travels, friend.
It is a lot, but it's not awful if you just sort of break it up into, you know, nights. Like, you know, play a certain amount each night. Set yourself a goal per day for how much you want to get done. Not too bad.
On the first order. A messy bunch.
Alright. There's our guy. Okay, get that one done. We get something for it. It's a scavenger. Ooh, is that a quest I haven't started? Actually, no, I've started everything here. So in this region, we have 2 more side quests. Okay, we can go do that. It's over at Canto Bight. That's presumably over on Tatooine. Or, not Tatooine, Naboo. That's how you got through that ridiculousness. Yeah, I mean, it's the best way to do it is to just try to break it up a little bit, just to... Ooh. That's interesting. I guess I can't do it yet, though. It's just like you have to break it up to be able to get everything into manageable parts, because this is a long game. There's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, it's a 70-80 hour platinum. Oh, it's not a short one. And then there are going to be several minutes, or probably over an hour, spent on loading screens like this. Alright, we're off to Canto Bight, the casino planet. The game is being rather buggy. Some of these loading screens, which may mean I have to close the game and re-enter it, as that does sometimes happen. Because it's a LEGO game, and unfortunately it seems to be an expectation that LEGO games will act that way. Man, you're making me walk all the way to the casino. If this planet is as rich as it is, then they should have, like, a teleporter or something that takes you straight to the casino. Or, you know, at least a shuttle or something. better head back to the casino. First order.
You made it. We were just 5.
We got distracted playing at the casino, I guess.
A suspicious droid set.
Well, there's probably several suspicious droid salespeople here.
You better have a good read.
Here you are.
Certainly, officers.
Yoink! After him.
Oh, he's running. Like, no one saw that coming, I guess. Let's go get him.
Not as young as I used to be. Canto?
Oh, we got a mini-boss.
That's right.
With a lot of health.
This is getting ridiculous. Don't just stand there. Take him down.
Touchy Trooper, why am I doing all the work for you? I don't like the First Order. I don't want to help them. Oh, I wonder. As I thought I saw the symbol there that I could, force, or whatever it's called, Jedi Mind Trick him.
Take them down.
Do I have to force the rockets back at him, maybe? Possibly? No, I don't think so. He's actually good at ducking down up there. You know what? Let's switch to someone who can shoot.
Come on, Kenobi. Better than that.
Got him. That's easier. Gotta remember, can use his shooting to help. Alright, kill this second health bar. Like I said, he has several health bars. But it's easy if you just do it that way. That was the easy way to do it, and I just tried to make it harder on myself for some reason. And one more set of health. Let's take him out. And he's done. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, I can ride this thing. Progress toward that trophy, I guess.
Just surrender, will ya?
Fine.
Quit your whining. Well, that about. I wonder what is a.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. So we got him done. Let's buy him. Already in the menu. And get this guy. Because we're in the menu, might as well get him. And we have a new scavenger to buy. And we have a new extra character. Getting them characters. Get Unkar Plut. Alright, 336. So, that's what, 44 more? It's not bad. Get the villain class fully upgraded here. Alright. Alright, so... yeah, Yavin's done. Cantonica's done. Ahch-To is not done yet. There's still something else here. Sheik and Kajimi are done. Kamino's done. Geonosis is done. No, it's not. Still missing a character. You know what? Since I'm looking at it, let's see if we can find it. Endor, we're not doing today. I don't feel like starting Endor. That one's a little bit complicated. Geonosis for the Greater Gonk. So this is the last thing we need to do on Geonosis. I say we knock it out. Get Geonosis done. That'll be another planet cleared. Hey, Saul. We are just slowly working our way through some LEGO Star Wars. This will be good. We can knock out Geonosis as a planet. Tatooine is not done yet. It still has a lot of like side quests and stuff to deal with. Then there's still a couple missing things on Ahch-To, or not Ahch-To, whatever that other planet was. Oh, I bet this is another Gonk droid escort, isn't it? Looking at the name of the mission, I bet it is. I bet we gotta escort our little Gonk droid again. Look at that, we do. It's Gonketta! It is Gonketta! It is female Gonk droid. How do Gonk droids know their gender? I do not know. I love how it just repeatedly yells Gonk. Or not yells, but says. Because that's like all it knows how to say. One of those characters that can only say one word. It's like Timmy on South Park. I don't know why I jumped to that. That's my conclusion. I feel like it's going to make me go down here eventually anyway, so might as well clear everything. It is the lovely Gonketta. We must take her to her destination. Where is this droid even going? And maybe if it could say more than Gonk, we could have a better idea of where it wants to go. Oh, Boba Fett is, like, gotta be one of the best characters in this game. I wonder if anyone's done a ranking every character in the game for this one yet. Because I've seen people do it for some of the other LEGO Star Wars, or just LEGO games in general. I wonder if anyone's done it for this one yet, though. God, because there's so many of them, it can't be easy to pick, because some of them are so similar overall. Their only real differences end up being cosmetics in many cases. But certain characters are definitely better than others, like Boba Fett is definitely one of the best in the game. Because he's got this rapid-fire blaster, he has a jetpack. Unequivocally one of the best characters. Come on, what are you scared of? There's nothing left. Go. I want to be done with Geonosis. Knock another planet off the list will be great, even though I can't finish Tatooine yet. Yeah, Boba Fett is definitely one of the best characters in the game, though. Rapid-fire blaster, rapid-fire shotgun-style blaster. Can hover with the jetpack, definitely one of the best characters. Plus, he can do the grapple hook. Hey, that's the last Gonk droid mission. All right. That is our last Gonk droid mission in the game. Cool. So, this area and all of Geonosis is done. So that is most of the planets in this upper area. But what I was talking about earlier with the world maps and stuff. So, you remember... in the first movie, where they're going from Naboo to Coruscant. But they end up stopping on Tatooine, which is out here, out of the middle of nowhere. Dakar being the Resistance base... No, wait, I'm sorry, yeah, Dakar, and they go to Crate in The Last Jedi. But Naboo is in between, and Naboo would probably be... Well, I don't know, maybe they wouldn't have wanted to land on Naboo and put people in danger. Utapau is further out than Dagobah, that seems weird. Hoth being there makes sense, and actually putting Bespin there does make sense. Especially because you have Endor over here, so those all kind of fit well together. Kef Bir being near Endor, yeah, that makes sense. And Exegol being unknown, yeah, but Ahch-To is not necessarily in the unknown regions, is it? Okay, let's go to Agen Kloss real quick. I want to see if anything's become available here yet. Hi, Donald. It's going good. Progress is coming along. Slowly, but it's coming along. So I don't know if anything's going to be available here yet. Otherwise, we got stuff to do from Tatooine, but... No, there's no markers showing up. There's no side missions. And there's none of that. So, I don't know when the other stuff is going to become available here. As far as I know, it's not buggy. It's just the way the game works with putting things up later. Well, we can always look at side missions to do. You know what? Let's go to Ahch-To. We're almost done here. Let's knock this planet out. There's only 8 more bricks and 2 more characters. Finally finishing up Assassin's Creed 2. About to do the feather grind. Oof. Well, Assassin's Creed 2 is like one of the OG easier-ish platinums from the old days. It's one of those platinums that like everyone had back in the day. Except for me, of course, because I've literally never put an Assassin's Creed game on my list because I just have no interest in the franchise, personally. Maybe I would nowadays if I revisited it, but it's just never been something I could get into as a franchise from what I have played of it. Which, to be fair, I've only played the first one. Alright, so we got 2 side missions to start here, so we gotta do those, and we gotta find the remaining bricks. We'll go ahead and at least get the side missions active while I'm here. Okay, so there's one right over here. 1 brick, I mean. Easy.
Isn't this fancy?
I like easy. I like things that are easy. Don't take that out of context. And now that I said not to take it out of context, people probably will take it out of context. Damn it, gotta keep my mouth shut. The internet is a dirty place with dirty minds. Ah. Okay, so this looks to be a puzzle. Oh god, this looks awful. Not really even a puzzle, it's a platforming section. With 6 of these switches. So that's 3 of them. I probably hit the wrong one first. Oh, this is not going to be easy. No, Obi-Wan, you weren't supposed to do that. Sir, don't do that. You have so much to live for. Don't kill yourself. You have to sacrifice yourself against Vader. In the 4th movie. Which was the original movie. And one of the best movies. I mean, Empire will probably always be the best, to be fair. Okay, well that was a little more stressful than I was originally anticipating, but I will not complain, because that is a brick cleared. So I will take it. That was a little more complicated than some of them out there, but you know what? I will not complain. We're only 17 off from our goal tonight. So we knocked that one out. Is that a porg? Shut up, bitch. Roasted porg for lunch. Sounds delicious because it probably tastes like chicken. I'm just kidding. The porks are cute. Porgs. I call them porks. The porgs are very cute. The only reason they exist is to sell merchandise. And they will never be at the success of Baby Yoda. And yes, I know that that's not his actual name. Okay, so we gotta slide down for that one. Okay, so let's at least get this side quest started. I don't know if it's gonna be on this planet or not. Probably is. Lucked out. Brotherhood multiplayer sucked. Oh, yeah, I mean, you guys are working through all that Assassin's Creed, those old games, because Ubisoft can't be trusted with their servers anymore after the Far Cry 2 thing that's happened, which I haven't heard anything about it coming back online yet. So it's seeming more and more likely that it may never actually happen, which is awful. That's really not cool of them. Well, I guess there are going to be people out there that argue, you had 14 years to do it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry, Wheelbarrow Maker. I meant to accept your quest, and that was... I don't know what that was. I think that was my water bottle. Easy, just the feathers are annoying. I mean, I feel like if I was going to play one, it would... I know that Origins is long, but I feel like that one's a very well-liked one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's at least generally well-liked. And I still say that Far Cry Primal would have been better off as an Assassin's Creed game. Would have made more sense with the setting. Far Cry's about guns and explosions and crazy over-the-top memorable villains. And Primal had none of that. Because it was set in the literal Stone Age. Again, it wasn't a bad idea. I think it was just the wrong franchise. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Speaking of feather collection, it looks like we're doing that right now. Stupid porgs.
What have we here?
Huh. Okay. That's not what I was expecting for that, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Another brick done. I'll take it. Oh yeah, so I don't even know if I've talked about this yet. On stream, destroy all humans. I know, random thing to segue into.
This will be easy.
But not only did we just get a random-ass Destroy All Humans game. Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage or something. Which is a multiplayer-only game based off of the mini-games. Well, not really mini-games, it's challenges specifically from the Destroy All Humans 1 remake. But also, a release date for Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. That is a day 1 purchase for me. Hopefully a day 1 streaming for me. And probably a streaming of the entirety of the game to 100%. I imagine it'll be much like Destroy All Humans 1's remake, remaster. I assume it'll be very similar in that it might add a couple of new things. But I know Destroy All Humans 2 very, very well. So I should be able to blow through that in like 10 hours. I doubt it'll take... Well, no, more like maybe 12 hours.
You're kidding.
10 to 12 hours. It's not a long game. Because even 100%ing it is not really all that time-consuming, because there's only 5 areas. Now, I do hope that they make the escort missions less painful. That would be appreciated. Because that is by far the worst part of the original version of the game, is the escort missions.
In need of a Jedi Master, are we?
I think most people will agree that's by far the worst part, but Natalia is looking good in the remake, by the way. Okay, so I don't know if that's actually how I'm supposed to get up there, so... Let's go around a bit. Okay, no, it's not. So I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, it is releasing in August. I want to say August 10th is the official release date. It's going to have the old school, well, not old school, but the original multiplayer co-op, split screen multiplayer, where you can play the entire game in co-op, which I am absolutely freaking ecstatic for.
It's a trap!
Because it's so much fun to do that way. Not saying I'm going to do it that way, because I probably won't, because I don't... Well, I say I don't have anyone to play it with, but I'm going to assume it's going to be online this time around instead of split-screen 2-controller. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be 2-player online this time around, which would be much more doable. Because if it's online, then it actually could be played with a friend. I don't know, maybe me and Ghost will play through it, co-op or something, if it allows us to do that. I don't know yet. Because the game, the difficulty doesn't really actually change if you play in co-op. At least it didn't in the original version. Because in the original version, it actually made the game easier. Because you had 2 people shooting and everything. And because there's no penalty in the game for... Well, excuse me there on that, because I'm wrong, because it's the one game that does have a penalty for death. It's not much of a penalty, but it is a penalty regardless. Because you lose... What is it? Something like 60% of your ammo you lose if you die. Which isn't really that big a deal, except for the meteor strike is the only one that's hard to replace. Everything else is easy. So it's really not much of a punishment. Dibs on that slide. Yeah, man. If it has true online, which, I mean, I don't know yet. It hasn't been confirmed if it's true online co-op, or if it's just going to be split screen. I mean, the game's easy. If you know what you're doing, it's easy. If you never played it before, then it might be a little bit more problematic. Because the game does have a bit of a learning curve with certain missions. I'm mostly looking at you, escort missions, because there's like 10 of them, and they get obnoxious at times. But yeah, if they make the AI better for the escort missions, the game's going to be a lot easier. And to me, already, that game's going to be pretty easy. Unless they make other big changes or something. Which is a possibility. I don't... Well... You know, I say it's not likely, but I'm not honestly sure. Because with Destroy All Humans 1, when they did that remake, majority of it's easy. Hell, you don't even have to find, like, any of the collectibles. You only have to find, like, I think it's one collectible is all you have to do. Now, in the port, which was just the straight-up port of the original, you had to find all of them. But you could use cheats in that version. You can't do that in the remake. Where did the port go? There it is. But I don't know what they could put in, because the challenges that were the most difficult part of Destroy All Humans 1 were in the original version of Destroy All Humans 1. They were in the original version. They weren't an add-on. So they were in the original, but they weren't actually required for the game's 100%, which was really weird. And Destroy All Humans 2 doesn't have that. It does have multiplayer games, like little side games you can play, like a PK volleyball game. But that's like... It has a few things like that, but it wouldn't be anything, you know... It's nothing that actually requires, like, any skill to get through, so... I imagine the game is probably actually going to be easier than the Destroy All Humans 1 remake. Because the challenges in Destroy All Humans 1 were a little bit of a pain. I hope he actually follows me, because I don't want to have to keep wandering around the world to find these things. Okay, good, he does. He warps to me. Because with Destroy All Humans 2, the most difficult part's the escort missions and finding the collectibles if you don't have a guide. Otherwise, it's just dealing with some of the escort missions with terrible AI. Because you can beat the final boss in 30 seconds if you know what you're doing. So I actually do kind of hope they make the final boss more difficult. Because it's kind of ridiculous, because in the Destroy All Humans franchise, in the original game, the final boss is by far the hardest part of the game, and by far the hardest boss fight. Like, nothing else even comes close. But in Destroy All Humans 2, you can beat the final boss in literally 30 seconds if you know what you're doing. If you have a strategy down. Like, all you have to do is... Well, it's a little more than 30 seconds, I guess, but, like, within maybe a minute. It's not difficult at all, so... Because all you have to do... There's our Porg. Because all you have to do is shoot the final boss enough times with the Disintegrator Ray to knock his armor off, or the Zap-O-Matic works too. Then refill your ammo while slightly dodging his attacks that are easy to dodge. And then just wail on him with Gastro and the Disintegrator Ray for about 30 seconds while circling him and strafing him with a circle. And he's done. Super easy. The final boss of Big Wooly Unleashed is not quite that easy, but it's still very easy. I don't really remember what he was, though. It was the Colonel Cluckin robot, I think. I don't remember what you had to do, but I remember him being easy. And then Path of the Furon's final boss is an absolute joke. Which is shocking given who the final boss of that game is. Should not have been that easy, but is just an absolute freaking joke. So yeah, Destroy All Humans, like, for the most part in their games, their final bosses are a joke compared to the rest of the games or other boss fights. Destroy All Humans 1 is the one exception because their final boss actually acts like a final freaking boss. Because it's very... Well, the Robo-Prez isn't really that hard. Robo-Prez isn't really bad at all. Because you're in the saucer for it. It's not that hard. It's the actual Silhouette fight that's so just ridiculous. Silhouette has those, like, not quite one shot, but near instant kill attacks that just do a stupid amount of damage. Okay, I've solved this puzzle before, so... Where's our Porg? There it is. Let's see if we can find the 5th Porg as well. Maybe not. Maybe we just have to find it later. Haven't played the franchise before. I mean, again, I don't even know if it's going to have true, like, online co-op. If it does, I can carry you through that because I love the game and because, to me, the game's really easy. I mean, on my Let's Play of the port of Destroy All Humans 2 for the PS4, I managed to beat Kojira without taking damage, which I think is pretty damn impressive, because that's generally by far the hardest fight in the game. And I beat it first try with no damage. I mean, yeah, it took 10 minutes, but it was easy. Because Bong Water's easy. Well, Bong Water's easy, but you can die quickly in the fight. Because you're so early in the game, you don't have a lot of health. So he's relatively easy in terms of you just circle him with the Disintegrator Ray or the Zap-O-Matic. You might have only had the Zap-O-Matic at that point. Just circle, strafe him around the building, avoid a couple of KGB agents. He's not anything too terribly difficult. Porg. Porg? Uh-oh. I just have to punch him until he gets into place. Then there's the first infected human in Albion. That becomes a common enemy. He's easy. Well, that concerns me a little bit. Then there is Kojira, which is by far the hardest fight in the game. Then there's technically, I guess you could say, the first Blisk, or the first couple Blisk before you get the Data Core in Tunguska that are harder. And then you have the final boss that, again, is an absolute freaking joke. Like, you shouldn't be able to beat your final boss in 30 seconds. Especially when your game legitimately has some trickier missions. Because again, the game has some tougher sections and some tougher missions. It's not the easiest game in the world if you're new to it. Okay, there's our last porg. Okay, the other one just decided to follow us. So it might have been more efficient just to grab all 5 of them at once. I hope that they follow me like they're supposed to, because I don't want to go back for, There's one. There's the other one. He's just following Admiral Akbar. That's fine, then. It's not hurting anything. But yeah, that game's coming out. I am very excited for that. Hopefully it revises the franchise, or revitalizes the franchise to some degree. You know, maybe it means that we get another Destroy All Humans game someday. I would hope we will. Or at minimum, we get remakes of the Big Willie Unleashed and Path of the Furon. I mean, Big Willie Unleashed is okay. It's an underrated game because it has so many like weapons and stuff you can use. It's fun enough for what it is. That's in Mos Espa. Okay, we'll deal with that later. So there's 3 things left here. One of them has to do with these torches. I think we take them back to the cave near where Luke was. Yeah, Big Willie Unleashed, because it was only ever on the Wii, so a lot of people never got to play it. And that's a disservice, because the game's okay. It's not amazing, but again, it's okay. It has some good to it. And, like I said, it has a lot of weapons in it. Okay, I've seen the last torch before. Somewhere back toward the village, I think. No, wait, I know where it is. It's next to one of the huts down here, wherever this brick is. But we'll knock this one out first because reasons. Because I don't know where that brick is. It might be in that cave where Ray has all the visions or whatever. Unless, let me see if it's nearby. Actually, it might be right here, yeah. Okay, so it's just finding a way into there. But there is someone in there that we can mind control.
This will be easy.
So presumably, we use this to get ourselves into the cave. And then we use Boba Fett to break that open. Easy peasy.
Trademark pending.
But yeah, we definitely... I would not be against Big Willie Unleashed coming back in that sense. I mean, it's also a very short game. I mean, really, all the games in the franchise are pretty short when it comes down to, like, what you have to do for them. The first one's remaster is a little more time-consuming just because you have to do all of the challenges, and some of the challenges are actually pretty difficult. Okay, put that in. And then Path of the Furon. Path of the Furon is just, like, kind of insulting in the way it released. Because it released... In the US, it only released on the 360. In, like, Europe and Australia, it released on PS3. But at the same time, it doesn't have trophies. It has achievements, but it doesn't have trophies. Because I guess it was too early in the time period for trophies. Okay, so there's... Yep, we're almost done with Ahch-To, so we can finish this planet tonight. We gotta go back to the dark hole. Insert laugh track now, if you wish. Yeah, I'd love to see both those games get brought back. And then, you know, new ones as well. Because I love that franchise. And it has a definite cult following. At the same time, let's bring back Mercenaries. Come on, let's bring back Mercenaries. You had but canceled 2 different Mercenaries games over the years. Because remember, for those who don't know, which I gotta even credit, these puzzles were actually pretty well done. Because there were... Okay, that works. Got that one done. Because there were 2 more Mercenaries games in development at one point. There was Mercenaries 3 and Mercs Inc. was the other one. So yeah, there were 2 other Mercenaries games in development at a time. And the interesting thing is that one of the 2, I don't remember which one it is, but one of the 2, they've still renewed the license every year. They never stopped renewing the license for it. Which makes me think that maybe they still want to do something with it? I don't know. Tatooine. Mos Espa. So I don't know. At the very least, maybe we get a remake of the original on PS2, because it's a legitimately good game. And if we get any sort of port, remake, remaster, whatever, for Mercs 2, I hope it's just as broken and buggy as the original version, because that's part of what makes the game so much fun. Don't see yourself playing this game. Yeah, I mean, it is a time-consuming one, and there are a lot of puzzles. When does Scarlet and Violet come out? Is it November or October? Because I will be playing it. Not on stream, probably, but something I'll play for myself. Because, I mean, I enjoyed Pikachu and Eevee. I mean, yes, Pikachu and Eevee was really, really easy, considered to be very easy by most people. But I enjoyed it. Ooh, there's still stuff here. There's side missions and stuff. And there's a brick? God, I don't know where it is. November, okay. I mean, it's certainly something I'll play. It won't be on stream, but I'll play it for myself for sure. Because I like Pokemon. I didn't really play it as a kid. I like it nowadays, though, with Pikachu and Eevee, and I have Sword. I have Pikachu and I have Sword. I haven't played Legends of Arceus or whatever it's called. I haven't played that one yet.
If you're looking for obsidian, you...
Is it Obsidian or Obsidian? It's Obsidian, okay. Obsidian. as in the Minecraft resource. That looks like something that might have it. Yep, it did. So we gotta destroy the groats on the walls. Let's see. So first one's cleared. Okay, knock that one out. So it's 5 deposits of it. Oh, it might be less than that, because that one had 3 in it. Yeah, it'll definitely be a game I at least play. It probably won't be something I stream, though, because I doubt that most of my viewers are going to be interested in a Pokemon game. I mean, I play Pokemon very badly, which I guess could be entertaining. But, I mean, if the game's as easy as Pikachu was, then it might not be as interesting. Because, like, I'm not good at Pokemon, but Pikachu isn't a difficult game. Except maybe for the Pokemon catching part can be a little bit more tricky because it's more based off of Pokemon Go. Which, speaking of Nintendo stuff, come on, let's get a Pikmin game. Let's get a new Pikmin game, please. Let's get us a new Pikmin game. We need Pikmin 4. Hey, Saber? Yeah, we need a Pikmin 4. I want some Pikmin. Some sweet little Pikmins. Because I've already done everything possible in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I completed every single in-game achievement in that game. And mastered every single level, so... Can't do anything else with that. Or at the very least, you know, give us Switch versions of 1 and 2 with achievement lists and everything. I'd appreciate seeing that. Yeah, give us Pikmin 4. It was announced to be in development like 6 years ago. I haven't heard anything really about it in 4 years. Super Mario Sunshine 2, Galaxy 3, Odyssey 2. I know you're getting Breath of the Wild too, but that ain't one I care about. New mission unlocked on Mustafar. Okay. Got the Praetorian Guard out of that? That doesn't make sense, because that doesn't have any relation to Ahch-To. Ahch-To's done, though. Done here. And Kefbir is done. Endor has not been touched. Nexagal has not been touched. But there's something new on Mustafar. Let's do it. Let's go back to Mustafar. There's something new here. Just jumping back and forth between planets at this point. That's all we can do. We're getting close to the 1050. We're going to be cutting it close. But we are completing other stuff, which is good. So I'm happy with the progress we're making tonight. Okay, so what's on Mustafar? Okay, we can do that. And so it's a series of 3 quests in a row, okay. Are there any puzzles left? There are not, so we're done with puzzles. But it says there's still 1 brick left, so it's probably a quest reward. Alright, let's go ahead and do this quest. Looks like it's higher up, so... see where it takes us.
We don't have
To the ladder.
Mandala.
Alright, there's our quest giver. Okay, so what are you gonna make me do? There's someone fishing in the lava for some reason. You need more obsidian. Was this just a repeat of the previous quest? Please let it be short. Because we got other planets to clear. We gotta get that, get them kyber bricks. Because we're still a good ways away from being done with this game. There's a lot of kyber bricks in the game. So there's 2 areas back there. We'll go ahead and get this one done next because we're on the way to it. There's a lot of challenges in Force Awakens. What kind of challenges did that game have? I'm kind of blanking out on it. Because I don't think it had level challenges, did it? If it did, I honestly don't remember. Okay, knock that off the wall, knock that off the wall. It's 2 more. Any more in this area? Well, it's saying that there is. Oh, okay, we got it. That's 6. There's 3 more. So we gotta go all the way back. A lot of back and forth. Oh, hub world stuff. Yes, that game has a pretty large amount of hub world stuff. Because it has several different hub worlds you have to clear out. But that's kind of the par for the course with modern LEGO games. With the exception of the LEGO movie games, there's usually a lot to do in LEGO games. And they're usually pretty time-consuming now. Like, they're making them more and more time-consuming. I mean, this is, again, a 70, 80-hour platinum. And I'm almost positive it's eventually going to have trophy DLC. Because there's so much Star Wars content that can get DLC. Just like I've talked about before, you have Rogue One, which you could easily make a full set of story levels out of. Rogue One, of course, being one of the best Star Wars movies. Solo. Solo has some potential content available. Which, I mean, I don't talk about Solo as much. I liked Solo, actually. I did think it was okay. It was good and lighthearted, which at the time we kind of needed for Star Wars. It was real lighthearted, goofy, and it was fun, and it was very well acted. It had a lot of really, really good actors and actresses in it. And that definitely helped make it better. But both of those, I would assume, will eventually get DLCs. And then you have, you have the Clone Wars, the entirety of the Clone Wars, including both the movie and the TV series. You have Rebels, you have the Bad Batch, you have the Mandalorian, you have Book of Boba Fett, you have the Obi-Wan series that just started.
How did you find so much obsidian so quickly? What?
So, I mean, I have no doubt that we will get more DLC for this game that has actual trophies. Because for those who are curious, we actually did already get a DLC for this game, but it didn't have trophies. It was a few new ships added in that you can take over. So we haven't gotten any trophy-specific DLC yet, but I assume that we will. And again, I would think that we will. Plus, I think there's an Ahsoka spin-off coming. There's an Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader spin-off coming. And probably at least one more in the future as well. I mean, they're going to keep making them. There's going to be more Star Wars movies. There's a Rogue Squadron, or whatever it's called, movie that's in development by the person that made the first Wonder Woman. A Jedi that looked the same as Admiral Akbar, probably. Oh yeah, if they really wanted to, they could probably make Lego content for Jedi Fallen Order if they really wanted to. I don't necessarily see that one being likely, but it's something they could do if they really wanted to. Because Fallen Order was pretty good, so... And I mean, we've got Survivor coming out next year. Jedi Survivor. And Fallen Order was pretty good, so I fully suspect that we could see more of that. Star Wars should have ended The Force Awakens. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, both Rogue One and Solo came out afterward, but chronologically speaking, in terms of, like, the in-universe world, yes, Force Awakens would have been a decent place to end it. Because Force Awakens wasn't incredible, but it was good. Like, yes, it was a rehash of A New Hope, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It was done well. And it set up the franchise to be successful in the future, but of course it wasn't successful in the future because they fucked it up with The Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker spent a huge chunk of its movie trying to correct The Last Jedi and make the series decent again. I still blame The Last Jedi for everything that went wrong with Star Wars. Because Rogue One came out the year before. You had the strength of Force Awakens. You had Rogue One, which is one of the best. And then you just obliterated afterward. And I mean, Solo was fine, but people weren't as happy with the franchise at that point because they screwed it up with The Last Jedi. And then you had Rise of Skywalker, and now everything else... People aren't stoked on Star Wars anymore. Anyway, yep, Fallen Order is an easy platinum. The map in the game is terrible, but everything else is easy. Plus, you can play it on the easiest difficulty, which is what makes it easy. Now, I actually played the entire game on the second easiest difficulty, but if you played it on the easiest difficulty, it'd be even easier. The game does have a lot of collectibles and stuff you have to get, though, and a good bit of backtracking that you have to do. So it's easy, but it does take some time. It does take some effort. Especially if you want to play it on a higher difficulty. I believe the game has an auto-pop, which I still need to do at some point. But, like, I found that GameFly does not have a lot of PS5 games. They only have a few of them so far. You didn't watch 8 or 9. Well, you're not missing much. You're missing the depth of the franchise, so you're not really missing much. I'd say watch Solo. It's worth seeing. Yeah, Solo's worth watching. But 8 and 9 are not particularly good. So we're smuggling to Coruscant, but where are we smuggling to? Oh, okay, down here. God, this is making me want to play No Man's Sky. I've talked about that before. Going into these, like, space battles and stuff just, like, kind of makes me want to go play No Man's Sky. Which, the PS5 version is an auto-pop. And we're getting a VR version, which is probably going to be pretty badass. Or at least VR support in it. I don't know if it's going to be a true VR version or if it's just going to be VR support. That seems pretty awesome. Because No Man's Sky has gotten to be a very good game. They made a lot of improvements to it. I have to give them credit where credit's due. They did a good job with fixing the game and making it better. Same thing with Fallout 76. Game started out being a big letdown, but it got a lot better. And there's no denying that it did get better, that those games did get better. Alright, let's go back to Mustafar. Alright, that's the last thing we gotta do on Mustafar, so let's go ahead and knock that out. We're still missing a brick here, so presumably it'll come from this. Oh yeah, Empire Strikes Back is the best. I mean, I love A New Hope, though. New Hope, you can't go wrong with that. And you can't go wrong with Rogue One, and honestly, you can't go wrong with Return of the Jedi, either. Like, yeah, Return of the Jedi is the weakest of the original trilogy, but it's still a good movie. Miles above what we have nowadays. Ooh. There's a step here. Oh, well. That wasn't supposed to happen. Apparently that is not how we get to that brick, whatever's there. So we gotta go to the mission giver. Why is it letting me use this, though, is a question. Like, that seems kind of weird. Please let it be another, like, easy smuggling mission. Because those are easy. They're a little bit repetitive, but they're easy, so... can't really complain. This is hopefully the last thing we have to do on Mustafar. Okay, this is what we're getting. It's going to get us a character and a brick, so this is the end. Return of the Jedi is your favorite.
Hello there.
I do think you're going to have a lot of people that disagree with you on that. I mean, I like the movie just fine. But people don't like the Ewok stuff. Is like, I think that's really the only major complaint people have about the movie is the Ewoks. I think it rounds up the trilogy very, very well, personally. Traitor. The Confederacy of Independent Systems no longer exists at this point. We've killed them all. Anakin killed them all as Darth Vader. Oh, we gotta get him all the way to the landing pad. Oh boy, there's gonna be like 10 different enemy encounters, isn't there? That is, that's a bit of a ways away. But this is gonna get us our last brick as well, so Mustafar is gonna be done. That's gonna be a whole region done. Utapau still has stuff left, though, in that whole segment. I mean, we're making progress slowly. Like I said, I want to reach 1,050 tonight, which we're gonna do. Even if it requires, you know, going to another planet or playing some story stuff. Or, I mean, going to a new planet. And doing story stuff. We're gonna get there tonight. I'm confident. But we gotta work on these missions at some point, and I might as well do it on YouTube stream to get some views for the channel. And hopefully a little money from those views.
I don't be paid enough to do that.
But with that, I get paid enough to do YouTube because it is not my career. And it never will be. Unless I win the lottery, in which case I can afford to have that be my entire career. It is not my career, and it most likely never will be. But that gives me certain advantages. It means that I can do whatever I want. It means that I don't have to worry about, like, sponsorships and all that kind of stuff. or family-friendly content or anything. It means I can do literally whatever the hell I want. And, you know, I get a little bit of money from it, so I can't say I don't get a little bit of money from it. Smuggle him to Tatooine? All the way to Tatooine? Sir, why are you going all the way to Tatooine? Oh yeah, I mean, the storyline's good. Though I will say there are some awkward moments when you realize that Luke and Leia were brother and sister, and they made out, like, twice before that.
We've got a deserter fleeing Mustafar.
Feels a little bit odd, I guess. A little bit of incest there. I guess that they didn't plan for that to be the conclusion leading into the movie. Maybe in Empire they didn't plan for that to be the way it would go, which would make more sense. Okay, so these smuggling missions are all basically the same thing. Alabama? Yeah, Alabama or Mississippi. I would say either one fits. We here in South Carolina are classy enough not to do that, usually. That's an Alabama-Mississippi thing. Maybe northern Florida, maybe rural Georgia, maybe rural Louisiana and Arkansas. Here in South Carolina, we're usually a little bit classier than that, I like to think. And I could be entirely wrong, but I'm pretty sure we are a little bit classier than that. You know what? We fuck our cousins, not our brothers and sisters. Except I don't know anyone that has done that, so it's technically not true, but I've made that joke before. It's like, we only fuck our cousins. We don't fuck our brothers and sisters. We're more civilized than that. Except that I'm pretty sure all that incestual stuff is a lot less common than people make it out to be in the Southeast. I really don't think it's that common. Living down here all my life, I don't think it's that common. I don't doubt that it exists, but I don't think it's common. Alright, this is the last stage of this delivery. Well, no, there will be one more outside of Tatooine, I guess. And again, these missions are simple enough, but they are repetitive, and there didn't need to be this many. Because they're all the exact same thing. So, realistically speaking, they probably didn't need to exist, because they are literally all the same thing. Just in slightly different settings with slightly different enemies. Alright, 4 more. 3 more. At least we have unlimited ammo and no overheat. It ain't no Battlefront here. Am I hitting him or not? He's not taking that much damage. 1 more. Woo, done. Next area. This is good, though. It's another brick and/or ship. You're not going to do it again on PS3. I can't blame you. I feel like I might have done the PS3 version first when I did it. The Republic ship? But there's like 3 different markers here. What do you want me to do? There's like 3 or 4 different markers here. Which one? This one, maybe? We're gonna try this one and see what happens. Okay. Apparently that was not the correct one. Oh, we're going to this one. But they all look the same. How am I supposed to know which one's which? Man, that's thousands of meters, miles, etc. away. Okay. I guess that wasn't it either. Is it this one? Oh, okay, it's over here. Why does it keep making them enemies?
You got the Mustafar.
Okay. Well, that's done, thankfully. That was weird. That didn't act quite right. PS4 versions before PS3, sometimes I do. Because when the PS4 came out, all I was playing was the PS4 for a while. Alright, let's knock this quest out. That should be Mustafar at 100% once we do this. At least I hope it will be.
How delightful.
Mustafar? Too dangerous. Oh, there's a droid. Let's get him. We gotta get this thing. There's only like 3 more of them. Excellent. So Geonosis is done. Tatooine is not done. There's still several things in Junlin Waste and 1 or 2 things in Mos Eisley. That's fine. But is Mustafar done? Mustafar is done. Utapau is not done. It's missing a few bricks that we can't get yet. Dagobah is done. Okay, that's good. Bespin is nearly done. There's several things left there, though. Hoth is a few bricks from being done. Okay, so that's all the ships we can get for now. What categories do we have new characters for to buy? Extra, extra only. 8d8. Someone I've never heard of. A Mustafarian. I like new characters, though. That's always good. That's new stuff for our list. Rune Hacko. Alright. 40 characters left, which is not bad at all. That's everything we can do in this area. So what do we want to hit up next? Maybe some story missions? From The Force Awakens? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Rey with the lightsaber is like a joke. Yeah, I mean, she really shouldn't have been good with it in the early days. Alright, guys, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. And then we're going to do some story missions. Alright. Let's roll. We can get 2 Kyber bricks out of this. I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to get them. Because I want to do a couple of story missions tonight.
In the morning you go.
Oh, so... Pose area... Initial area doesn't count. This area does, but... Not the other one? That's weird.
Good. We're heading to the hangar.
Okay, well that seems like it should be a thing that we can access. Oh! Hello there, dancing stormtrooper man. I will leave you to that. Oh, we got a C-3PO thing. Okay. What key are we going to get from here? Let's do it. Where are we getting? Vehicle hangar. Presumably it's for this mission, because that's usually how these work. Okay, that's good and all, but there's still something behind doors here. Well, that's something that we can blow up. Oh, I didn't mean to hump C-3PO. I'm sorry, C-3PO. That probably wasn't consensual. Just die.
Okay, I see how it works. Let me take a shot at it.
Boba Fett, bounty hunter.
Okay, I don't know what this is gonna do. Open up a new door. Boba Fett should be welcomed here like a superhero of some kind. That is an alarm. I shouldn't have tried to hit that. Dang, so they can, like, block my shots now? Swear I don't remember that being a thing. Maybe it was, though. I don't know. Oh, did I just try to kill Finn by accident? I mean, fighting solves all issues. Now, where is this going? Oh, boy. Oh, that's not where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go in the middle. But there's 2 more of these, and I have no idea where they are. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, it was sitting right next to it. That's the 3rd one. And we have a green. Okay. We opened up a secret door. What does this lead to? Anything? So we can move this around. I feel like I'm not going to get any Kyber bricks out of this mission. Because I know for a fact I'm going to miss stuff. Something I can build? Ah, okay, I can use that again. I was about to say, I didn't think I could do anything with that. So move that. Pull the switch. Bring our partner through. Pull open the door. What did this actually do? Oh, it was a challenge? It wasn't even a mini-kit? Oh shit, we're now in the middle of this. Well, this probably isn't the best. Best level to make money? Honestly, I didn't run into any problems with money in this. Like, I never felt like I was running into any issues with it. Like, I just sort of accumulated it over time. I'd say any of the flight levels are probably your best bet, though. Because flight levels are generally short and simple, and can accumulate quite a bit of studs quickly. So that's a Jedi thing.
Well, isn't this quite a treat?
Okay, is that going to be an easy mini-kit? It looks like the other ones are all in the interior, though. 'Cause that's only one of the 5, and there's... Wait, there's 5 markers left. No, wait, there's more than 5 markers left. Never mind. I think I'm going to have to restart this level because I got a challenge done, which is nice. What all's in this mission, though? Posters that we have to destroy. Yeah, definitely the flight levels are the best, then. What are the challenges, though? What's the last one I'm missing? Trigger the disco. Okay, so that's going to be a secret location within this. I know how that works. That's a fairly typical Star Wars, Lego Star Wars Easter egg. Okay, so we can't actually do anything else because I took a secret path. So we're just going to have to restart this level. That is fine. Like I said, we're going for that 1050 tonight. That is our goal. And we're making progress on that. We should be able to hit it. Back on Tatooine here.
You need to ride somewhere else? Look no further.
A little bit of progress made. Let's try again. Hopefully with a little less failure. And we know what our last challenge is, that it's free play most likely. And that the rest of it is mini kits. And they're all in the first half of the mission, which is good to know. Like, that actually does save a little bit of effort to know that they're all in the first segment of the mission. Aw, you gave him a teddy bear. Aw, you love your little droid buddy. I'd love my droid buddy if I had a droid buddy. But I don't have a droid buddy. They're too expensive.
I could fly anything.
Good. We're heading to the hangar.
And also probably non-existent. Alright. So we need a first order here. How did I not get this the first time through?
Wait. This is a server room.
Is that bad?
We can disable the alarm system from here.
That's good.
Well, I will not complain if you let us do that.
Down to Jakku earlier.
So it's
Okay.
from here, right?
That makes life easier.
But at least they can't call for backup.
That makes life a lot easier, actually. Okay, I don't know if this is actually what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like it's not. This feels like a Stormtrooper break room. With nothing of any real use in it.
Hey, this way is a lot easier. No troopers.
No, that takes us... Okay, yep. So that is a shortcut path. We don't want to take that path.
You need to lighten up.
Because that is a shortcut path. We gotta take... Holy cow. Yep, I didn't even do this the first time.
How you gonna get me past the guard?
I legit didn't do this the first time through this. Because I took that secret path. Endless hyperspeed glitch where you can't stop flying. I think that happened once, and I was able to fix it by just quitting out of the game, reloading the save. I had never been in this room before.
The hangar's through there.
Because I did this with that other method the first time I beat this mission, and I haven't played it since then, so that's kind of funny. Okay, but we already dealt with all of this, and I don't understand how we get past this. Like, where is everything located at? Because we took that path. This may be one I just have to do with a guide, because this layout is a little bit confusing. There's several levels like this that are on ships that are not the easiest to navigate. I hear gunfire. I mean, it's fine. I disabled the alarm, so we should be fine.
Someone's got to know what to do with this. Just not me.
Oh, what's going on? Well, that's weird because usually that's worked for me in the past. Is just like saving and quitting out. Oh, that was the last challenge. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Even if I don't get the mini kits now, I will take it. That was number 3. There's a couple more posters somewhere. There's Boogie! Boogie Wonderlands! Oh, 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 oh. Destroy the mouse droid! Because we discriminate against mouse droids here.
I know. The amount of sand those troopers have spread around the barracks is absolutely disgraceful.
Sand? But I don't like sand.
Not a single one wipe their boots or empty their armor before coming aboard.
Yeah, that's 2. We got all the challenges done, so honestly, that's okay. That's a good thing. But I don't know. So this mission apparently has like 5 different ways you can do it. I'm realizing. Is this going to take us into the hangar? It is. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, that's what I did when I ran into some kind of hyperspace type glitch. We might not actually be able to finish this mission tonight just because... Yeah... Ugh. This level's confusing. We got all the challenges done, which is good, but I'm missing several of the mini kits, so I'm going to come back to this later. A Lego Marvel? Probably. I think I own one of the Lego Marvel. I own one of them. On the PS4.
You need to get across the planet? I can't do it.
Oh, we got the challenges done, so that's good. Let's try another story level. I don't really want to deal with one that I'm too confused to figure out. Okay, this one we're missing 1 mini kit, studs, and a challenge. This shouldn't be too hard, because this is a vehicle mission. My favorite episode to complete... I mean, my favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 5.
Stay low, it confused.
Target practice. Defeat the attacking wave of enemies before escaping. Okay. And successfully evade a locked-on enemy bolt or missile. Okay. That's not that hard.
Hey, keep setting me up and I'll keep blasting.
Get the studs, fill the stud meter, get that done. Easy enough. That's 4 out of our 6 bricks done.
Just wait till I get the compressor off the ignition line.
Okay, so we destroy these, potentially for a challenge. Because the mini-kit's not here. Oh, the Millennium Falcon is very powerful. Definitely one of the best ships in the game.
Nice shot! I can't believe there's a map to Luke Skywalker inside BB-8.
Yeah, the Resistance. I mean, we really need that map.
Suspicious chirps. We gotta defeat all the enemies first.
Sorry, we're too high.
I'm sort of getting the hang of this.
Alright, let's let this lock on to me.
We need to stay lower than this.
Got it. Easy enough. So now we're just missing one mini-kit.
Come on, Ray. We can't have them tracking us.
Who taught you how to fly?
It might not be in this segment.
But never left the planet.
You're amazing. Ray, stay low.
I don't know if it's here or if it's later.
Get ready.
Okay, for what? They're gonna be able to track us. Stay low. We're gonna go inside that down Star Destroyer, aren't we?
It's fine. I scavenge in them all the time.
Well, that's a little bit different from what we're doing.
We need something more heavy duty, like a proton torpedo or something. Wait a minute. These ties
You want a proton torpedo? Let me kill all the ships first, just in case that's a thing. Ah, this is it. That's 2 out of the 5. 3. 2 more. 4. And done. Mini-kit cleared. Well, that mission was easy. How many do I have? I'm closing in on 1,050. That's my goal for tonight, is 1,050. That's another mission completed, so I'll take it. I'm tired. We gotta push through, though. We got a few more bricks to get tonight. New TIE fighter. Reap what you solo. We're missing a challenge and several mini-kits. Let's see if we can do it. If you get all 1,200, I think you need all 1,200 for the platinum. So I doubt there's any sort of Easter egg. And the number's going to keep increasing, presumably, as the game gets DLC in the future. More concerned about the challenges. Defeat the second instead of bypassing it. Okay, that's easy enough. At least that seems easy enough.
I've seen this kind of thing. Did we just release another Raptor?
3 Raptors, 4
Worst Lego game I played. I was not a fan of Lego Batman 3. That was more personal preference. I don't know what the worst is.
Great timing.
Because they're all pretty similar enough. It's just more comes down to personal preference of what kind of games you actually like. Or what franchises and media you actually like.
Doors are in auto lockdown to get rid of this rat tar. Pretty sure I left anti-rat tar something or other in one of those crates.
We're getting somewhere.
A rat tar's hide is too thick for weapons like this. Guess it's time to see if my anti-rat tar what's it actually works.
Okay, this looks like something Jedi related. Okay, I don't know how to get through there.
This should be easy.
Alright, so what am I supposed to do? Okay, that's locked because there's a Raptor in here. Can I kill it? I don't know what I can do. Is there anything in here I can do?
I'm always coming across stuff like this in Jakku.
Lego Ninjago movie, yeah, wasn't a fan of that one. Okay, I guess that was something important. Oh, there they are. There's my friends. Okay, so that's the first of the Raptors. So if I open this, what does this do? This a secret path of some kind? It should do something. Okay, cool, but anything else important here? So clearly there's something else here I gotta do. Let's get back on the elevator. That's the way it wants us to go. It's the only way to let us go. Let's see if there's anything here, though, that we can deal with. Ooh.
Maybe releasing those raptors was a good thing?
Let's debate that when we get back on
They gave us some build parts. Can I kill it? I cannot.
This ship isn't really up to code.
Oh, okay, so
Not eaten by a raptor.
I can blow that up, but I don't know if I can get back to it.
Someone's got to know what to do with this. Just not me.
Overfed, bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery.
I don't know if that's how I was supposed to get that one, but I will not complain. Alright, so there's only 2 more mini-kits on the level. I don't know where they are, though. Oh, there's one. Okay, so it requires a code.
Sorry, the helmet somewhat limits my vision.
We gotta see if we can figure out what the code is. That's a lot of options. The code must be close by. That's what I would think, but I ain't seeing it anywhere unless it's hidden somewhere. Oh, it's green, purple, yellow. Okay. And got it. Another mini kit.
This is sufficient payment.
So we have a Raptor to defeat. And one more mini kit to find somewhere. It looks like we're on track for the mini kit. Okay, it's up here somewhere.
I'll handle this.
And it's a shiny silver. Okay, easy enough. That should be an easy one. Got it. So now we just got one more Raptor to defeat at some point. I don't know necessarily where it is, though. We gotta find that out. Destroy everything in here. Get the studs, even though they're not even useful at this point. Gotta find that other Raptor, though. That's the other thing we gotta destroy. Once we do that, we're done with this level. Okay, well that is an R2 panel. And I'm not sure how to get access. We must have to use the other characters. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, there we go. Put the power core in. Now let's just take BB-8 on in. Do it. And there's going to be a Raptor here, I believe. No, maybe he's later on. Come on, I want to know where the Raptor is so I can knock this one out and finish this mission.
Looks like the galaxy's depending on me again. Great.
Okay, that's a vehicle. Maybe has to go over here. Okay, what is that even doing? Not anything super helpful. So we pull this. Is this maybe gonna be our Raptor so we can just finish this? Seriously, game? Like, really? Yeah, we're gonna pull this bullshit tonight where you're just not gonna have your controls work right. This guy just got respawned back, you know, a half a mile away. That wasn't cool. Hey, Lan. Lego Batman. Yeah, it's just a ridiculously long one. There's a Raptor we have to defeat somewhere. Maybe around here somewhere. Okay, what good did that do? I'm guessing not much. Bunny Raiders? I have not played it. I don't think I've played any of the bunny games, actually. This is actually a pretty long level.
We're close. The Falcon is just through there.
What, so there's another Raptor I have to beat? Maybe in the hangar? If not, it's something I'm gonna have to look up. Because I didn't feel like I missed anything.
The Falcon, come on!
I must have missed it, though, because I don't see anything related to a Raptor here.
I can handle it.
So I don't know where exactly it wanted me to fight one, though. Because I felt like I was doing pretty well with everything.
I'm always coming across stuff like this on Jakku.
Ben, I think I might be able to reach that lever.
Unless it's going to spawn here somewhere. I'm going to hope maybe it spawns around here somewhere, because otherwise I have no idea.
I found the Falcon. We made it.
We have our other group that's here. Maybe they're the ones that have to fight it. There's one behind that door. There's that little squid thing. No, I don't know then.
We need that crane working.
It looks like it can only be powered up by a
Unless it's here in this final area, then I don't know what we need to do to get it. Gonna have to look this one up as well. That's unfortunate. That's a couple levels I'm gonna have to look up to be able to solve. I would have liked to have gotten this movie done tonight. It ain't gonna get done on stream. It might get done after stream, but not on. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess there's not another Raptor, so I'm gonna have to look this one up. Well, that's unfortunate. I made some progress made, which is good. We still have several planets left to clear. We still have plenty of side missions left. So there's still a fair bit of content left. I think at least 10 more hours.
We're an independent joint taxi service. No apps, no drivers, no problem.
I mean, I'll take at least having the mini-kits done. So, like, Star Killer. So this is actually a longer world overall. See, I'm gonna have to look some of these up and figure these out. This area of Mos Eisley's done. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it the night here. I'm getting pretty tired. I can't stay up as late as I used to, unfortunately. So, I don't know if we quite got where I wanted to tonight. I think we're a little bit short of where I wanted to be at. But, I mean, we're still making progress, so it's all fine. We'll get there eventually. We'll have this thing done eventually. It's a long game. I'm happy with the progress I'm making. If everything goes right, we actually will be able to finish the game next week. Which would be kind of awesome, just to do it on stream. That's the current plan, but we'll see what happens. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell if you haven't already. We're going to head on out for the night. I don't know what's going to come up tomorrow, but next week should be a fairly normal schedule. The week after is Father's Day weekend, so that'll be busier. But for now, I'm happy with the progress we made, even though we're still, you know, over 150 bricks and several characters and side missions away from being done. So maybe we get the game done next week. It may take another week after that. We will have to see. But again, thank you guys for being here. Always appreciate the viewership. These streams have been doing very well for LEGO Star Wars. So we'll probably be streaming it again next week unless I decide to do Horizon on Ultra Hard. We'll figure it out though. So yeah, thank you guys again for being here and see you guys this coming week for some more content.